So installing Stix 3DG is probably one of the most straightforward installs you can do. However, with everything you do when you're installing an asset you've really never used before, I would recommend you do a full backup. It'll make your life a lot easier if things go wrong. Let's jump in right into Unity and do an installation. So inside of Unity, to get to the asset store, we can come up here to our asset store tab at the top of our scene. And then here inside, when that opens up, it's connecting to the asset store. We can go to open in browser. This is going to open up the Unity asset store in your default browser. And what I just do is I do a search for DirectX. And when we do a search for DirectX, we'll see this Stix Games DirectX 11 grass shader. I'm just going to click on that and open up the full details. This is the one you're looking for. At the time of this video, it's $29.99, and you can see in here that it does support our version of Unity. So we're on Unity 2018, and this supports Unity 2017.1.0 and higher. You can see you will have an option here to purchase here, so then you would just go ahead and purchase at that point. After you're done purchasing, you would come back here into Blender, and you can go into My Assets. And then once you're in My Assets, you would do a search in here for DirectX, and then you should see your grass shader here in your assets. And at that point, you'll hit this button right here, and it would say, instead of import, it would say download. Since I've already downloaded it, I have an option for import. After it's done downloading for you, you'll have this import. You're just going to select import. And at that point, I'm going to pause the video while this is uncompressing. Oh, I'm not going to pause. It's going to pop up. So on this screen, you can pretty much import everything. You can see there's one thing in here I already have, which is this dirt normal. They're trying to import that, but I have a version of that. And then everything else in here, you can just leave default. So I'm going to click on import. I'm going to let it go through its process here, and then I am going to pause the video so you don't have to stand here and watch. All right, so now that that's done, we can verify a couple different ways that that did install correctly. One is we got no console errors, which is always good. In the inspector here, actually, let's go to our project folders. And if we scroll down, we have a Stix Games folder, which is what we're looking for as well. And then on our meshes, if we go into any of our meshes, let's go back to our scene up here, click on a mesh. And in here, we could do add component. And if we do a search for grass, we should have a grass renderer option here, which is going to add our 3DG. So at that point, Stix 3DG is installed. On to the next video.